What is your definition of brand and branding?
Sure. Well, I think it's quite ironic that that when we talk about brand, it has a bit of an identity crisis. Like, it's difficult to kind of, what is a brand? Like, what is that? And a lot of people, the most like average people on the street, you'd maybe say, what is a brand? And they would say, oh, it's a logo, right? But I don't think that's a very helpful definition for business, right? Because brand has got to be better than the logo. Because if we want to build a better brand, if we want to make more money and sell more stuff, and we think to do that, we need to build a better brand. Does that therefore mean we just need to design the logo a little bit better? Well, clearly not. We know that doesn't work, right? So what is a brand? Like, how do we really define it? And well, there's lots of definitions out there, and I'm not saying my definition is the only definition that we should use. But for me, when I'm talking to people, I define brand as the meaning that other people, that customers attach to you and your offer. So the brand is that kind of, it's the meaning that they have in their hearts, in their minds. It's the emotions that kind of unearths. It's the practical thinking of, what am I going to get out of this brand? It's all of those things that come together and they create meaning in their minds, whether ultimately to buy or not to buy your product or your service. Now, that definition is kind of scary to business leaders often, because what we like to do is we like to think that we're in control of everything, right? That this is our brand, like we own it, and we say what it is. But the truth is that the power has shifted, right? You can no longer just show up and tell people stuff and they just believe it. That's long gone. What you can do is do branding, which is what the game that I'm in, right? Which is to help people manage the meaning. It's the kind of audacious pursuit of the management of meaning. And that's huge, because that touches actually on every aspect of a business. It touches on employees, how you look after them. It touches on product development. It touches on your processes. It touches on customer service and customer experience. It touches on a number of things, which maybe we can get into in a minute. But the thing is it has to be big like that. And brand is big. It is something which has to flow from the top right to the bottom and back up again. Like it's a kind of a huge topic. And that's why I think we get confused, Lucas, with it. What is it? Well, if you think about it, like you're trying to manage the meaning of the whole of the business and the whole of the way that business shows up for the customer, that actually I think is the right thing. So it's huge.